All right. So the name of our text today is Tokyo's Olympics may become known as the Robot Games. So we're doing the same processes that we've been doing, which is annotating the text with symbols and hashtags. But one thing that we need to start incorporating in again is looking at the text features and making predictions about the text before we begin. So looking at the title, we know that this is going to be in Tokyo. We know it's about Olympics, and it says it may be known as the Robot Games. And so I would ask myself, well, why might they call this the Robot Games? And so I'm going to predict in a note over here to the side, they may use a lot of robots at this event. So I'm going to keep that in mind. And as I'm reading, I want to think about why the author decided to title it this way and if they are actually using a lot of robots at the event itself. Okay, so Tokyo, Japan. The next Summer Olympics will be held in Tokyo, Japan. Organizers on March 15th showed off robots that will be used at the new National Stadium. They will provide assistance for fans using wheelchairs. As a result, Tokyo's Olympics may become known as the Robot Games. Okay, so even in this first paragraph, I get like an answer to my prediction, and I can determine whether or not my prediction, is correct just by looking at this first paragraph. And so as I was reading, I know that I'm always trying to figure out what is the most important information that is being mentioned in the text. And so in this case, in this case, the most important thing is the Olympics, the Summer Olympics in Tokyo. So I'm going to put a big smiley face on that. Well, what's happening at the Summer Olympics in Tokyo? Well, robots are going to be used. Why are robots going to be used? To provide assistance for fans who are using wheelchairs. Okay? So I have my subject, what happened and why it happened. And so now I have to create a hashtag that reflects all of those things. And so I'm just going to write my hashtag over here on this side. Hashtag is going to say Summer Olympics in Tokyo may be named Robot Games because robots will be used to help fans in wheelchairs. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a line just so I know that this all goes with paragraph 1. And so I have my hashtag and my symbols for my paragraph, and I want to continue to stress that the symbols and the hashtag should match up. So literally I should be able to look at my symbols and match them to things that I've mentioned in my hashtags. If I'm not doing that, then my symbols are useless. So I want to make sure that I'm being very intentional about how I am using my symbols in the text. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the second paragraph. And the second paragraph says the following. Tokyo Olympic official Masaki Komiya pointed out that Japan is known for its robot technology. Robots should not overwhelm people, Komiya, the vice director general to the Tokyo Olympics, told a news conference. Robots are something that have an amicable relationship with human beings and can work together. In this sentence, amicable means friendly. So I'm just going to write that there. Friendly relationship with human beings and can work together. That's the kind of robots we envision. The 2020 Summer Games are a good place to showcase this. So again, we have to ask ourselves, what is a